Following their back and forth last week, Jamahal Hill has some advice for Alex Pereira. Jamahal says he should be more focused on his rematch with Israel Adesanya and not him. Speaking to the Schmo, Jamahal said, "I think he should really focus on Izzy because he was getting his ass whooped for a good majority of that fight last time before he won. He had some things happen for him like the leg kick check at the end. I think if Izzy just throws hands, just box him, just be quick and outbox him, he'll win." Here is Dana White's latest edition of It Friday. This time Dana has Vegemite Fondue.
What's up, everybody? It's Friday, and in honor of us returning to Australia, we're going to Perth for UFC 284. We're going to do the Vegemite Fondue. On a stove, mix together cream cheese, milk, mozzarella, and tasty cheddar. Add a big scoop of Vegemite and cooked bacon. Serve it in a hollowed-out sourdough roll. Well, obviously the Super Bowl is this weekend too, and maybe this works out. You can do this for your Super Bowl. Just for the record, I hate Vegemite. It's disgusting. I know the Australians are gonna go all crazy on me, but here we go. Let me give this a shot. I love you, Australia. You've been really good to the UFC over the years. You guys are nuts. Nasty. I can't believe I just had to swallow that. Vegemite Fondue. No bueno.
Henry Cejudo explains why he believes Conor McGregor will defeat Michael Chandler.
And Conor McGregor is a very smart man because he picked the right opponent. Michael Iron Chandler. Chandler is an entertainer, number one. Chandler likes to throw power, and I think it suits Conor McGregor very, very well according to this matchup. Why do I say that? Is because Conor McGregor does have better striking. He's a lot more precise. Conor McGregor's greatest gift is his anticipation. If you're in that boxing lane, Conor's gonna piece you up, and Conor's gonna anticipate you sticking. Bah. You see what I'm saying? That's something that Conor McGregor does very, very well. His gift of anticipation. What is anticipation? Anticipation comes right before the counter. I see that movement in his right shoulder. I'm beating up to it. I don't have to see it. I don't have to see this hand swing. I just have to see this motion with that shoulder. And once I see that motion with that shoulder, boom, I'm coming in heavy. And Conor McGregor, if you can make those adjustments, you're able to work on that. If you're able to conquer the center, conquer the middle, I think this is a great fight for you. I really do.
Michael Bisping on the Believe You Me podcast previews Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler. Bisping says it's going to be a tough fight for Conor, considering he's been inactive for 2 years and coming off a severe leg injury.
Hey, I tell you what, listen, he said he's here for a good time, not a long time. I mean, he's been, as we all know, what a signing for the UFC, but this fight will be ridiculous. And I got to say, you know, there could have been a lot of easier matchups for McGregor to come back with. Now, obviously, you could counter that by saying, well, Chandler's very hittable. Chandler's got the kind of fight IQ and the desire to entertain that's going to play into McGregor's hands. Yeah, sure, granted, fair enough. There's still easier matchups. When I heard about the Tony Ferguson rumour, I thought, oh, well, that makes sense. Tony's lost 5 in a row. You know what I mean? He's, with respect, damaged goods. Michael Chandler is always in a war, always exciting. He could choose to wrestle him. He took Dustin Poirier's best shots, went to a decision. Took Gage's best shot, went to a decision, right? So it's not an easy fight for McGregor. Certainly, by the time it comes round, that'll be like 2.5 years outside of the octagon, when there already had been, you know, a diminishment of the skill, shall we say. Timing, getting older, getting heavier, getting bigger, breaking a leg, losing the mojo. It's not an easy fight to come back from.
No, it's not at all. And I agree with everything you say. I do think it's interesting how circumstances in this sport change everything. Like, had Michael Chandler beaten Dustin Poirier, I don't think that this opportunity is there.
Jon Jones and his team get pranked by their coaches. Jon posted this to his Instagram story. He wrote, "Never a dull moment working alongside these guys. I was waiting for Ashton Kutcher to pop out at any moment. Felt like we were being punked."
Front to back, so you spill it forward, give that extra inch. Hey. Lucky. All right, now you're gonna make a square. You're gonna lean to the side. Stick your butt back. Other side. Extra inch. Side, back, and then smooth the corners out. Make a circle now. Try not to move your feet, right? Moving just the hips.
Henry Cejudo gets a surprise party for his 36th birthday.
Wow.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Henry. Happy birthday to you.
Today, Dustin Poirier and Nate Diaz had a back and forth. Nate tweeted, "I'm 3-0 in the UFC against Khamzat, Khabib, and Dustin Poirier. Due to them being scared p***s. Sleep with that." Dustin quote tweeted Nate. He wrote, "Shut your ass up. Tell the truth about our matchup." And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post future ones. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. These comments are in reference to Deontay Wilder calling out Francis Ngannou to a boxing match and then an MMA fight afterwards. The first one's from Mind Blown. Says, "Not sure if I believe Wilder would actually fight Francis in an MMA match, but I'd have a lot of respect for him if he did." The second one's from Tool Toad. Says, "If Deontay is serious about this, he deserves all the respect in the world." The final one's from Lewis. Says, "Deontay Wilder is crazy enough to be an MMA fighter, and I'd love to watch every second at that." Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured on the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. If you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen to get caught up. And make sure to go subscribe to our second channel where we post our exclusive MMA interviews.